Bitcoin is the best strategy. You wanna know the last information about the crypto world? Smash the like button. It's time for Crypto News, Crypto to the Max, with your host for the most, Rodrigo Arnedo. Today celebrated that Najib Bukele, who's a crypto bro, was with Donald Trump in the White House. We had a very nice meeting there. We had a lot of people there talking about so many things. It was beautiful. We had handshakes all over the place. They are so friendly with each other. I love you. I love you more. No, I love you more. No, I love you more. You're the best. No, you are. Hello, everybody. Yes, everything was so nice. Love was in the air. But, no single word about Bitcoin. They talk about the usual. Donald Trump talks all the time. It was again a rally once more. He talked about the border. He talks about the tariffs. He talked about so many things, the war, Ukraine, Russia, everything he always talks about is like the same day, one and another, but they wouldn't say the word crypto or Bitcoin whatsoever. So this is sad. Even that El Salvador was buying Bitcoin, it bought yesterday one Bitcoin. Why didn't he spoke about Bitcoin out there? Maybe you would say, well, they have different things. This was not the place for talking about Bitcoin. Why not? Because of FMI, what's going on out there? Maybe they want to buy Bitcoin cheap and they don't want to kind of promote it in these meetings. I don't know. On the other hand, you can say that they are differentiating that in this aspect. They had this meeting in the White House with Pompliano and this executive director, Bo Hines, in the crypto sphere. And well, he didn't say much. Like, yes, they are going to provide crypto regulations. They want to buy as much Bitcoin as they can. They're trying to find the ways doing so, which doesn't depend on using dollars. Yeah, the usual that we know about. And I'm going to leave you a link in the description below to the whole thing, not just the Pompliano interview, but also the one with Bukele and Donald Trump, so you can judge for yourself. But yeah, what this guy in the White House said is that by August, we might have all the regulation. Remember, we had this chart, and yeah, maybe we're going to have this framework, July, August, something like that. That would be good for industry, even though right now regulators are not playing with us. SEC delayed the staking for Grayscale Spot ETF. Not fair. That would be awesome for Ethereum. And about Ethereum, I want to tell you, because I just listened to this third interview, a lot of homework today. I'm going to leave you the link in the description below. Also, this is Unchained. It's a very nice program. And they interview Arthur Hayes. And he had so many interesting things. For me, the most interesting one was that he is in favor of buying Ethereum. What he said is that the reason why maybe you should buy Ethereum is because it's the most hated. Very interesting argument out there. The idea that the most hated from the previous cycle is the one that is going to perform the better in the next one. Also, he said that maybe Solana is not going to perform as good as Ethereum. And that would be because maybe the mania for memes and NFTs is not going to be the same. All this energy is going to travel to other place. And well, if you believe that Solana is going to host that, then it can be the same. But if don't, then it's not going to perform very well. Remember that Donald Trump, Melania, they created their tokens there. They talk about this. They say it's very interesting because you can support Trump. They can have like this way of saying if you are supporting them or not, because money doesn't lie. So if you are selling Trump, it's not you don't like it. If you are holding Trump, it means that you like it. Maybe somehow like Polymarket does. Very interesting things in this interview. Arthur Hayes believes that liquidity is going to come eventually to the market. And, well, he will tell us interesting things about the stablecoins. Like, for example, he prefers Tether to USDC because he believes that USDC is so reliant on Coinbase. So that makes it not a very good one. And then he talks us about the best strategies. Today's theme of the video. He says that the best strategy, in his opinion, is not going with the FOMO of VCs, not going with the FOMO of everybody investing in this thing because it's the thing you have to invest in, but you don't like it, you don't understand it. And surprisingly enough, in my case, he prefers to make small bets, a lot of small bets, than just 2 or 3 big ones. So this would diversify risk, and if one of these is a good idea, well, you make good money. Again, we have this fight between diversifying too much and this strategy, which can be okay because, yeah, if you choose the one that go crazy up, that's a good one. So yeah, Arthur Hayes there saying good words, believes that Bitcoin is going to go up, liquidity, etc. Good words for Ethereum. So yeah, very, very interesting one. Remember that Ethereum has so many gaps out there in the futures. We are close to close the one in 1,700. Very interesting day. And I also watched this interview to ZZ in Pakistan. You know that now he's an advisor for Pakistan. It wasn't that very interesting. I'm going to leave you the link in the description below, of course. But, well, any case, we can see that Pakistan now is moving forward to adopt crypto. And they are a lot of people, a lot. So if some of them buy Bitcoin, this might be good for the crypto as a whole. The bubbles are in the red. OM mantra trying to recover a little bit. Hype is going up. Good for me. And maybe you are in the loss. There's no surprise because according to Miles Deutscher, out of 27 tokens listed on Binance in 2025, just 3 are in the green. So no wonder retail are quitting. We are here just the holders. We have no new users. Write a comment below if you are a new user. They are losing hope because of all these crazy drops. And if you're not good with percentages, it's okay. Like maybe this rider, Mari, he told me she didn't understand it, why the percentages drop are not equal to the ones when we go up. And I asked ChatGPT, as I'm very bad also on math things, and it provided me with an example. If you have 100 euros and lose 50%, you have, well, 50% less is 50 euros. Now, to having back the 100 you had in the first time, you need to win how much? 100%. You need to double those 50 euros. Maybe now it's clearer, maybe not. Any case, what were our goals in percentage terms for 2025? We wanted to win 1,000%. But the goal now is just to get back to our entry point. Disappointing has been this year, not for Michael Saylor, who's buying more and more Bitcoin. We knew he was going to, and he did. And also very interesting that there's a candidate in Singapore saying that his greatest regret in life is not buying more Bitcoin. So maybe good things to come for Singapore in crypto. We are considering visiting soon enough. The stock market is what we have to look after, of course. Bitcoin going up today after a crazy day yesterday in the stock in United States. And today seems that Bitcoin is stronger than the stock market in Asia. Nvidia erased all tariff exemption gains and turned red on the day. Then they say they're moving to United States. All crazy about tariffs, of course. But something's going on, something's in the cooking, because we are breaking this place we wanted to in the CME futures for Bitcoin. Now, once we broke there, we need to establish there a solid foundation, a support, break 88,000 and then break the $90,000. That would be amazing. And interesting enough is this tool I found to calculate the price of Bitcoin, but using on-chain data. So if you want to have a look, this will take UTSOs under consideration, the UTSOs oracles, and you don't have to rely on an exchange. You can use the APY. Maybe if you need this with your oracles, it's a good idea. And if you don't understand UTSOs, go to findontheright.com. You have a lot of free stuff there. Everything's free. And you have in the beginners some videos that you need to watch about blockchain to understand what is this about the UTSOs, etc. Bitcoin trying to break all these lines. We are good with this one. Now we need to break the orange one, the moving average, and then the $90,000. Maybe we are going up because of that liquidity. Everybody telling us that Bitcoin is going to follow the path of liquidity and we will go to the moon. We'll see about that. Michael told us also that GME is about to announce at any point soon now that they bought 19,000 Bitcoin, and maybe that makes the markets go crazy. The stock market, GME, keeps on going higher. And adoption keeps on going higher too. Lomond School became the first UK school to accept Bitcoin for payments. They will look to build a Bitcoin reserve. If you are in a school and you want to work with coin tracking, write me an email, findontheright@gmail.com, because maybe if you are chosen, you can teach your students using for free coin tracking. I believe that would be an amazing way of learning about fees, about all things, staking, yield farming, everything that you have. You can track that with coin tracking. You will have the licenses for free for a period of time, and you can teach your students. Write me an email again and we can fix that. And also in New York, they are introducing a bill to allow the state government to accept cryptocurrencies as a form of payment. Good for Bitcoin and good for Cardano that we are validated again. We had an empty block out there. So thank you very much, everybody, coming to validate with us. In the website, findontheright.com, you have more information. And remember that if you are in Dubai or you can make it to Token 2049, we're going to be there, and not just us. Everybody in the crypto world is going to be there. Eric Trump is going to be there. So I'm going to make a lot of videos about it. You want to go there? You want to buy the ticket? Well, you have a 10% discount with Rodrigo10 as a code. You have the link in the description below. It's 30th April, 1st of May. So run and take advantage of that discount. And see you there. Write me an email if you are going to attend, and so we can talk for a little bit. And today we say goodbye with this cat that loves traveling. He has so many magnets in his freezer, but this one is his favorite. He plays with it all the day because it's not all about money and cryptocurrencies. Go there and enjoy and keep on learning about AI with our other channel, Rodrigo Arnedo, Inteligencia Artificial. And of course, here with Rodrigo Arnedo, Noticias Bitcoin, health, money, love, pouring peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!